Hey everyone, this is Coach Brad, and I'm coming at you again today with some more great coaching tips. Today I wanted to talk to you about something a little extra special. So this video is going to be a little bit longer than normal, but bear with me. I promise you it'll be worth your time and you're going to get a lot of good information out of this. What I wanted to speak with you today about is something I call the key ingredients to thrive. And specifically, there are 5 ingredients that you need to do what I call thrive in your life, to go from wherever you are to the next level in your life, whatever that might be for you, however that might look for you. I'm going to go over those 5 key ingredients very quickly here for you so that you have all 5 of them. And then I'm going to go back and talk a little bit more in depth about each one of the ingredients in particular. So the 5 ingredients are, the first one is focus. The second ingredient that you need is commitment. The third ingredient that you need is belief. And the fourth ingredient you need is determination. And the fifth and final ingredient that you need is perseverance. Now, you might have noticed all 5 of those ingredients are what we call intangible objects. They're not something you can touch, not something you can physically see or feel or any of that in the real world, but these are what we call the intangible ingredients. And the intangible ingredients, the 5 that I just mentioned, the focus, the commitment, the belief, the determination, and the perseverance, these are what are going to separate you from the rest of the pack. Anybody can have a goal, anybody can write something on paper, but if they don't have these intangibles, that's what's going to cause you to stagnate in your life. That's what's going to cause you to not get where you want to go. And in some cases, that may even cause you to experience feelings of frustration, stress, all kinds of those things. So let me go back and let me talk a little bit more detail now about each one of these ingredients. So focus. So focus, that's pretty easy to understand, but in order to get to the next level of where you want to go, there's a term in the athletic world and the peak performance world. It's called laser focus, bulletproof focus. Now here's a key secret to know about focus, okay? You don't have to discover your focus. Let your focus discover you, and you do that by sensing what it is that you feel. You don't ever want to push yourself in a direction, but where are you being pulled in? What direction are you being pulled in by your belief system, the higher power, the universe, however you want to call it? What direction in your life are you being pulled in? And whatever direction that is where your focus goes. Second one, commitment. Commitment is a big one. We've heard a lot about this in our life. Commitment to excellence, as Coach Lombardi said once upon a time. Commitment is what it's about. Commit 100%. So many people know this, but the problem is so many people are not doing it. Here's another key thing to know about commitment. Whatever you have in your life going on for you right now, that's where your commitment level is. That's what you're committed to. So if you want to have something more in your life, when that finally appears, then you know you're committed to it. Okay. Another key thing to know about commitment, okay? You don't have to discover your commitment. Again, allow your commitment to discover you. And what I mean by that is your commitment to your focus, to your purpose, to your goal is rooted in your why, knowing your why. Why is this your focus? Why is this your goal? Why is this your purpose? Why are you doing this? Okay? You don't have to try to figure out your why. You don't have to discover your why. You don't have to do any of that. A key tip here is allow your why to come to you. When you do that, your commitment will automatically be there. But it's got to be rooted in that why, and just allow your why to come there. An easy way to do that, believe it or not, is, again, just put it out to the universe. Hey, universe, let me know what my why is. It might sound a little, I don't know where your beliefs are and higher power and all that, but trust the process. Allow your why to come to you. Okay, the third ingredient that you need, obviously, is your belief system. Okay, we've all heard it. We've all said it. You can believe what you can achieve, whatever it is you can believe. You might have heard the phrase, I'll see it when I believe it. But actually, you might have heard the phrase also, you'll actually see it when you believe it. Your belief system is a key part of this. Once you know your focus, once you know that why and have that commitment, do you actually believe that you can get there? Do you actually believe that you can make it happen? This is a more challenging one. This is a more difficult one. We all run into what are called limiting beliefs or stories that we tell ourselves that hold us back, that keep us from being the best version of ourselves, that keep us from going to that next level. In order to overcome these stories, these beliefs, you've got to know what they are, and you got to know what the process is. And let me give you a quick hint on that process. Let's say you have a goal to be a millionaire, but you have a belief that says, oh, money is the root of all evil. Well, those two don't exactly line up. So your odds of becoming a millionaire are pretty slim to none with that belief system. But what if you were to change your belief and ask yourself this one key question about your belief system? Is that really true? Okay, is money really the root of all evil? Is that really true? What if you had $1 million? How much good could you do with that? Donating to charity, paying off somebody else's bills, maybe if you've already paid yours, the paying it forward thing. So maybe from that perspective, money is the root of all good, I'll say. Money is the root of all giving, because then you can help somebody else out, things like that. A key question to ask yourself, you have to identify what that limiting belief is. You have to identify what that story is and ask yourself, is that story really true? Is that belief really true? Is this story empowering me to move forward? Is this belief empowering me, helping me to move forward? And if you know the answer to that question, the answer is probably not. So then you got to go back and ask, okay, I know that's not true. What story do I need to tell myself? What belief do I need to tell myself that's going to help my belief system, that's going to get me to that next level? Okay, the next ingredient I want to talk about is determination. This is a big one, and boy, I will tell you this from my own personal experience. The best way to get determined to achieve your goal, to go to that next level, whatever that is for you, whatever you want to do, the best way to get determination is to fail, is to not get where you're going. Every time you fail, if you stick with it, if you've got that commitment, that's going to get you more and more determined. A good friend of mine once told me, once upon a time, that failure is the engine that drives all determination. So you're not going to get it right out of the gate. Very few people get where they want to go right out of the gate. Maybe if you're at a very high level and you've been doing this for a very long time, that process is shorter. It's a little bit, doesn't take nearly as long. But depending where you are in the process, if you're at the very beginning, that's going to take a long time. And you're going to have to jump over those hurdles. In the first, 20, 30, 40 times you try to jump over that hurdle, you're probably not going to make it. But that 31st time, that 41st time, that 51st time, you're going to have, finally, there's going to be one of those times where you make it. So to get determined, remember this, failure is a key to your success. Failure is a key to get you determined. And that leads me into the fifth and final ingredient that I want to talk about today, and that is simply perseverance. Again, determination and perseverance go hand in hand. If it's out there, that finish line is out there. You already know that it's out there. That's part of your belief system. Let me give you a quick metaphor. If you've ever been in a 5K race, for example, you know that finish line is there. It's 3.2 miles away. You just happen to know that. But in your heart, your mind, your spirit, you know that's there. You get in your car and you have a goal to get to the store. You know in your heart, mind, and spirit that store is there. And maybe there's some detours or some car accidents or something like that along the way that delay you, that prevent you from going the way you wanted, whatever that may be. But you know that it's still there, and you know eventually you're going to get there, okay? The same thing with this 5-step process, this five ingredients that I've been talking to you about. And that's where perseverance comes into play. You know whatever it is you're trying to do, whatever level you're trying to get there, you have to know in your heart, mind, and spirit that that's there. That finish line is there. I can't tell you if it's 3.2 miles. I can't tell you if it's 100 miles. I can't tell you if that finish line is a week away or if it's 10 years away, okay? That all depends on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to get on the New York Times bestseller, if you're trying to become a multi-millionaire, if you're trying to influence thousands of lives around the world, okay, that starts one person at a time. But that finish line is there. That's the key to perseverance. That's the key to determination also. You've got to know that finish line is there. And it's just a matter, you keep going until you cross that finish line. And that keep going, again, you've got to know what that finish line is. That's where are you being pulled. You've got to have commitment to get to that finish line. And again, that's rooted in your why. Allow your why to come to you. You got to believe that you can get to that finish line, okay? That's a huge part of it. If your belief system says, oh, that finish line is too far for me, or it takes too much, then again, that's where you got to go back. Ask yourself, what story are you telling you? Tell yourself a story that will get you to the finish line. What is your belief system? Question your belief system. Ask yourself, is that true? If it's not, then tell yourself something that is true to get you to that finish line. Be determined. Failure is what it's going to take to get determined. Persevere. You know that finish line is there. Keep going until you get there. This has been Coach Brad. I hope you've enjoyed this video today and that you've gotten something out of it. Feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section. You can like my Facebook page. You can go to my website, www.findyourfitforever, and you can learn more. I would love to hear from you. Love to hear about your journey. Anything I can do to help you, to support you. I want to be here for you. Again, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.